In this video, we're going over hidden features of the Samsung Galaxy A20. Hey guys, thank you for joining us today. If you want to stay up to date on all the new smartphones that are launching and learn cool tips, tricks, and hidden features, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap on the little bell to turn on post notifications so you can be alerted every time we post new videos. Also, we're going to have a bonus hidden feature at the very end of the video, and we're going to show you how to enable wireless charging on the Samsung Galaxy A20. It's a little hack that's separate from the manufacturer. It's just a little thing we're going to show you, so make sure you watch the video all the way to the end so you can learn how to wirelessly charge your Samsung Galaxy A20. Let's go ahead and jump right in, and we're going to show you some really cool hidden features on the Samsung Galaxy A20. So we're going to start with how to enable the dark theme / night mode, which is super easy. So it's built right into the navigation panel. So you're just going to swipe down from the top, pull down again, and swipe to your left, and just tap night mode. And what this will do is it will switch everything to a dark theme. So your notifications will now be dark theme. When you go to the settings as well, your whole settings menu will all be dark versus light. And a little extra tip, if you swipe down again, pull down and swipe to your left, and you hold down on the night mode setting, you can make some modifications to how it works. So you can keep this feature on all the time if you want, or you can set it up on a schedule so that it'll only come on after a certain time. And again, the point of this is to kind of relieve the stress on your eyes by having everything dark versus being light, because during the day the settings, everything is always white and it can wear on your eyes. So some people I know love to keep it on all the time. Others just like to schedule it so that it comes on maybe after 8 p.m. and it goes off after 8 a.m. However you want to do it, it's up to you, but just wanted you guys to know that's where you find that setting. Alright, moving on to our next hidden feature, how to use two apps at one time, basically how to use the multitasking feature. So to do this, we're going to use Google Chrome, so I'm just going to open up Google Chrome app. I'm going to go home. And then I'm going to open the second app that I want to use. So you can always open both apps first and then close them, and then I'll show you the next step. We're going to open up YouTube because I want to have a YouTube video playing at the top and I want to have Chrome at the bottom. I'm going to close that now. Now you're going to hit your recent apps button. Some of you will have it on the left side, some of you will have it on the right. Look for the three bars, tap on that, and find the app that you want to be at the top of the screen, which for me it's YouTube, so I'm going to tap on the YouTube icon. One more time. Hold the YouTube icon until the menu pops up, and then we're going to tap on Open in Split Screen. That will put YouTube at the top, and now I can have Google Chrome at the bottom by just tapping it. And if I wanted a different app, I could just swipe through until I find the one I want to be at the bottom. But I want Chrome to be at the bottom. I'm going to tap here, and now I have split screen set up. So I could now go in here, tap on this video, and let it play. Let's turn that volume down. And I can have this video play at the same time that I'm down here scrolling through the phone. I can continue to use Chrome like normal while that video plays. I can also take the phone and rotate it sideways as well, and it will also rotate with me. So this is a cool way to use split screen and have two apps going. Now keep in mind, you cannot use every single app with the split screen. Not every app is compatible. It's only certain ones. So it'll tell you if when you try to select that second app, it'll say, oh, this app is not supported. So FYI, only certain ones will work with this setting. When you're finished, there's a little dash right in the middle, right where this blue line is. And you just put your finger on it and drag to the left or the right, and that'll take you out of the split screen and back to full screen. Now I'll tap on this video and we will close it out. So that's how you use the split screen / multi-window setting to have two apps running at one time. Let's go ahead and jump in, keep the party going with our next hidden feature, which is going to be a feature called adaptive power usage. And this is a feature you're going to find at the top of the screen here. Swipe down, and look for the little power save icon. It looks like a little battery. If you don't see yours here, you're just going to swipe down and look for the power mode. If you don't see it here, it'll be here. But once you find power mode, you're going to hold down on that little button there, and you have this feature called adaptive power saving. Now, what this feature is designed to do is, as you use the phone, it will begin to learn how you use it and what you do at certain times of the day, and it will adjust the settings based on how you use the phone. For example, if you tend to play a lot of games in the evening, it will adjust the settings so that you're on a mode that's great for playing games at night. But if during the day you're not really using the phone too much, it might scale it down to like a medium power saving mode where you're stretching the battery and the phone is not working so hard. So the phone basically learns from your usage patterns and will adjust the power accordingly to make sure you get the best battery life as possible. So all you do is flip that switch and that turns on the adaptive power saving. You won't see a lot of change right away, but as it begins to learn from your behavior, you will see it begin to make adjustments in the background to stretch your battery. And since we're in this setting, I want to show you one more thing that you may have not known. So, and this is sort of dipping into our fourth hidden feature, so we'll just say that was number 3 and we'll jump to number 4. So most Android phones will have a power saving mode. Usually if you get down to 15%, the phone will ask you, do you want to switch to power saving mode? It'll restrict some of the apps to run in the background, and it'll try to stretch your battery. Now, Samsung phones always have multiple power saving modes. So not just the normal power saving mode, but they also have what's called a max power saving mode. And this is a much more aggressive setting that does more than just limit some of the background app usage. Let me show you exactly what it looks like. So if we tap on max power saving, and let me take a step back just to remind you how we get here. Swipe down, find the battery, the power save battery here, and hold down on it. That will take you to this setting, and tap on the max power saving mode. And you can see it restricts the background data and it limits your CPU speed. Let's hit apply here. So now, just to show you how aggressive this is, estimated battery life. Right now, it's still going. It's probably going to go up to at least 5 or 6 days. So actually, we're at a 94% battery, and this is telling you that you would get 7 days worth of battery life if you were to stay in this setting. Now granted, it's very different. It will take away whatever background you're using, and you are limited on what apps you can use. You can only use certain apps in this section, but they've basically limited it to the most important apps that one would need to use. And they've added the camera, they've added YouTube. Before they didn't have those things, or they didn't even have Google Maps. So they've added a lot of extra apps here. But think about if, let's just say you forget to charge your phone, you go somewhere all day where you know you're not going to have power. Well, you could put your phone in this setting and it would drastically stretch the battery. Even if you were on 30%, you might get a whole day's worth of battery on that 30% in this setting. So this is a great feature to know about and to use on those days where maybe your phone didn't charge fully overnight, or you're finding yourself in a situation where you're not going to be able to plug into power for a long time and you need to make sure your phone is going to stay on. This is the setting for you. And when you're done using it, all you're going to do is tap on these 3 dots in the upper right corner and just turn off max power save mode, and then we'll go back to a normal usage setting. So that is the max power save mode. Let's go ahead and keep it going. This is a really quick hidden feature, which if you've had other Samsung phones and you've seen our other videos, you might already know about this, but it's called the quick launch camera, which is how to just quickly launch your camera from the power button. You just hit your power button twice, and no matter what you're doing on the phone, it will take you right to the camera so you can start taking pictures. Even if your phone is off completely, you could pick up your phone, double tap that power button, it will turn the phone on and take you right to the camera. This is a great way to make sure you never miss any important moments or shots. Quick launch camera. Alright, with our next hidden feature, this is something that most people just tend to overlook because they just don't know why it's there. But this is basically called all phone search, or that's not the exact technical term, but that's what I call it. So basically, when we swipe up and basically go to our app drawer, you have what's called the Finder search. That's the technical name for it. Finder search will find anything and everything on your phone. It will go through text messages, emails, it'll find apps, it'll find a song you've downloaded. If it's on the phone, it will find it. So you basically go to Finder search, tap on here, and you could then look for anything. Maybe there's an app that you downloaded and you've got so many apps on the phone you can't find it. You could type it in here and it would find the app for you. The Galaxy Store. So just like that. Sorry, I tapped on it too fast. So swipe back up again, Finder search. So I did type in the Galaxy Store because I couldn't find that app. There it is. I could search, for example, 611 right here. And basically I'm looking for my text message from customer service when I first got the phone. So I'm going to type in that number, hit the search, and it will search through the whole phone to find everything associated with that number. And as you can see, under messages and conversations, here is my text message from customer service reminding me, hey, this is when your bill is due. So you could type in a word that you used in a text message or a word you used in an email, and it will find it on the phone. So very cool feature, and it's an easy way to just find important things that maybe you know are on the phone. You know someone has sent you a text with this piece of information and you just can't find it. It will find it for you, and that is your phone search. Our next hidden feature is going to be how to hide apps, basically. And this one is really simple. It's going to happen right from the home screen here. We're just going to hold down the home screen. We're going to go to home screen settings, swipe up, tap on hide apps. From here, I'm going to go in and say, hey, I want to hide the camera, just for an example. Tap on the camera, press apply. Maybe every time you give your phone to your little one, they always tend to open the camera and take pictures. You don't want them to do that, no problem. Now that we have selected that and hit it, if I go home and I swipe up, the camera app is now gone. So I cannot access the camera because you can't get to the app or to the icon. Now, obviously, if you know about the hidden feature of double tapping the power button, that would be a shortcut to access the camera. But aside from that, you would not have the camera icon in order to take pictures. The way you would get that app back, hold down the home screen again, go to home screen settings, hide apps, and you would just delete it from up there and it'll be right back. So this is a very easy way to just hide things that are important to you that you don't want other people using. I've seen a lot of people use this feature where they'll go in and they'll hide their camera and they'll also hide their gallery so that people don't go through their pictures on the phone. So that's one cool thing you can do. I've seen parents hide the YouTube app because they don't want their little ones watching YouTube when they give them their phone. So there's a lot of cool things you can do. I'm just going to hide the camera and the gallery just to demonstrate this as well. And now, even if someone were to get a hold of your phone, if they're not familiar with how to use this feature, guess what? They're not going to be able to access your pictures, especially if you have important things in there. It will be hidden. So we'll go back in and unhide those two. And just that easy, apply. They're going to be right back in our settings menu, camera, and our gallery. So there is that. All right, moving on to our next hidden feature. We have a feature called, or it's basically being able to mirror your phone screen to a computer. Now, probably saying to yourself, when would I want to do this? Well, maybe you're in a room with multiple people, someone's on a computer, you find a funny video. Instead of everyone crowding around your phone, you could just send that video right to the computer and watch it on there. You can also mirror, or basically you're mirroring your entire screen to a computer screen so you could see whatever it is trying to watch bigger. A lot of times people will have pictures from a trip or a video that they want to play on a larger screen, and really easy to be able to just throw it right to your PC and play it just like that. So I'm gonna demonstrate how this feature works. I have a Windows 10 tablet here that basically mimics the same process of a computer, and I'm gonna show you how it works. So here's our screen, here's our phone. We're gonna swipe down, pull down again, go to your left, and go to your right. And you're gonna turn on Smart View. So tap on Smart View. And what you'll see are different devices that you can mirror your screen to. Now, a disclaimer, you will need to be on a Wi-Fi network to do this. So I am on Wi-Fi on the phone, and I'm also on Wi-Fi on the tablet, and I'm on the same network. If I was on a different network, this would not work properly either. So this tablet is named Surface Teddy, and every computer is named something, so you'll need to know what your device is named. That's one important part of it. I'm going to tap on Surface Teddy right here, and it's connecting, and it's going to ask you, hey, this device is trying to connect to your computer. Do you want to project? Yes. So now it's connecting. Now I'm going to go home, or actually give it a second, and there it is. My screen is now mirrored right to the computer. Let's say I want to go into YouTube and I want to play that YouTube video on my screen here. So let's go here. Let's find a video. Hit play. And I'm going to turn it down, obviously. Let's skip the ad. And I can just turn the phone sideways here, and it will play now in the full screen. Not super full screen, but it's good enough, right? And just that easy, now my video is mirrored to the tablet, so now you can see it bigger, and basically more people can see it versus everyone huddling around your phone screen. And you can use your volume control buttons to control the volume on the computer or the tablet. So that's pretty cool right there. I also like this feature for if you have computer speakers plugged up to your computer, and maybe there's a video you want to hear a lot louder, then this is an easy way to do that as well. Now when you're ready to disconnect, you're going to look for this little icon. This is your basically Smart View icon. It's a little blue circle here. You're going to tap on that, and you're going to hit disconnect, and that will stop the computer from receiving the mirroring from your phone. So that's how you would mirror your Samsung Galaxy A20 screen to a computer, or basically a Windows tablet or Windows computer. So there is that. We do have a separate video coming out that will show you how to mirror your screen to a TV as well. So stay tuned for that video to come. Alright, our next hidden feature is a cool gesture mode that will give you a different feel of your phone altogether. Instead of having these navigation buttons down here at the bottom, we would swipe down from the top, pull down, swipe to your left, and you're going to turn off navigation bar by just tapping on that little bubble there. And you'll notice my home buttons are now gone. You only have these 3 dashes, and the way they work are you just swipe up to work them. So if I want to get back to my home screen, I'm just gonna swipe up, and that takes me home. If I go onto the Play Store, again, you notice I don't have my home button, my back button, or my recent apps. All you have are these 3 dashes here, and I'm just gonna swipe up, and that's how you activate those buttons. Recent apps, just a swipe up there, and that takes you to that setting. And our back button is just a swipe up as well to get back home. Now the benefit of this feature is that you're getting the full screen. You don't have those buttons down there that are taking up space. You get to use 100% of the screen. It does take some getting used to. I did go a few days using this setting to see how easy it was to get used to, and after about half a day you'll get used to using them, and surprisingly you'll probably have forgotten that there were actual buttons there. So definitely something cool to try out. That is the gesture mode. And if you decide you want to go back, it's really easy to do it. You're going to swipe down, pull down again, swipe to your left, and just turn on the navigation bar. And there it is. Your home button is back, recent apps, and your back button, just like that. All right, our next hidden feature is an important feature that's going to help keep your phone running fast and smooth, and it is a scheduled restart feature. Now you're going to go to the Settings app and tap on the little magnifying glass right here, and I've already done a search here, but just you're going to type in auto restart and it will take you to device care and auto restart. Tap on that and you can schedule your phone once a week for it to automatically restart itself. So I have mine scheduled for Wednesday at 3 a.m. and basically the point of doing this is by restarting your phone once a week, it will allow your phone to run faster, smoother, and more efficiently. It closes out all the apps that are running in the background, and it just sort of gives your phone a fresh start every single week. If you were to just leave your phone on all the time, 100% of the time, never restarted it, your phone would begin to run slow because there's certain things that won't be turned off. They'll just always be running. So this is just a little tweak that will keep your phone running again, fast, smooth, and efficient with the power. All right, guys. And one more, we have our bonus. We have a bonus hidden feature for you, and it's going to be basically how to wirelessly charge your Samsung Galaxy A20. For those of you who have read the spec sheet, you're probably saying, this phone doesn't support wireless charging. Well, it does not support it. It's not built in, but there is a little adapter you can purchase. This little adapter will cost you $10, $12. It is a Type-C Qi adapter, and all you do is plug it into the bottom of your phone, basically into the charging port. And I'm going to turn the phone off here so you can see what it looks like. It's a little dangler, and you can put a case on it, and it will support most cases as long as they're not too thick. So make sure that's pushed in nice and well. Take it, turn around, and you're going to place it on the charger. And you'll see in a couple of seconds that the screen will read it, pop on, and it will be wirelessly charging. And there it is, guys. You just saw it read it, and now we can see that it is wirelessly charging. If I tap the screen there and pull it up just a little bit, you can see in the corner here that our charging meter is there and our phone is wirelessly charging. So this is just a really cool feature. Again, it's all made possible by just an external adapter that will cost you no more than, again, $10 to $12. You will also need a wireless charging pad as well. In the description of the video, I do have the link for this product, as well as a couple of really cool wireless chargers you can get that will make it all work for you. So if you want to check it out, it's down there in the description. Definitely try it out. I love wireless charging, so I'm always trying to find a way to make my phone do it. And this is how you make the A20 wireless charge. That is our bonus hidden feature. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you hit that like button. Do us a favor in the comment section down below. Tell us what hidden feature was your favorite, or tell us which hidden feature is one that you just learned for the first time from our video. Either or, we'd love to hear it. Thanks again for watching. Take care and have a good one.